My next upload for today is a little analogy with regard to properties, belongings, any precious keepsakes that are of sentimental value or otherwise. Whenever we have anything that's of value, we always protect it, and protection of our values is in many shapes and forms. Then, when there are circumstances such as individuals that lay claim or help themselves to belongings that aren't exactly safe for them to be acquiring or accessing, a situation arises where there's a breach of laws, protection laws, that aren't exactly wise to be disrespecting. So the matter that I'm raising in this little upload is just a brief, concise explanation of a few matters regarding belongings and property protected, being violated, and individuals that have an entitlement, disrespecting that what they shouldn't be aware of. The privacy and personal space of anyone in ownership of any precious belongings keeps them safe and secure, and those means of keeping them safe and secure are by means of protective measures from predators or from parasites or pests. So this little upload is with regard to individuals not only just laying claim and helping themselves to that what they haven't worked for or earned, and basically disrespecting the source of what they have been stealing from. So this matter regards our need and our wants to protect what is precious to us. And when people step over lines and boundaries and protective measures, that's a very serious breach. That's a very serious violation. And when individuals bring it upon themselves to feel that they are in a decision-making position about another person's belongings, that's another very offensive gesture or act or behavior or mentality. So this is just a little brief, vague description of circumstances regarding my spiritual and sacred journey and my gifts, light and blessings on this beautiful sunny evening in Tralee, County Kerry in the southwest of Ireland, where I have developed and grown as a universal light worker, avatar and grandmaster. So as a responsible, sensible, sentient, spiritual being, I have protected my gifts, light and blessings and my sovereignty. And there have been individuals that have been causing offence against a married mother, that's me, Mrs. Maria McElligott, and my child. And these individuals that have breached my protection entitlements are not entitled to my gifts, light and blessings from the spiritual violence they've caused me and the disrespect that they've caused me. Neither are they in a position to share my gifts, light or blessings or my experiences with individuals. So this sunny evening, after cheering up immensely, it's a beautiful bright evening, as a universal light worker, I'm just sharing with the World Wide Web for the interests of similar sentient beings to protect yourselves, protect your gifts, light and blessings and your treasures and your personal belongings from predators that exploit and intrude and thieve from possibly thieve from your spiritual experience. So this evening, this is just to highlight that there have been very serious sovereign protection laws breached. There's been gifts, light and blessings from my spiritual experience that individuals do not have ownership to be accessing or laying claim to, or to be distributing or sharing or anything of the sort with other individuals. So there is a matter in this situation that, as a universal light worker, very serious offences have been caused against my sentient identity and my spiritual identity. So amongst all the other human rights abuses I'm experiencing, the inestimable harms, damages and losses are quite serious for individuals to be obstructing and perverting the course of justice. So I'd like to remind those that have been accessing and laying claim to my spiritual gifts, light and blessings that they are in breach of very serious protective measures that I have been putting in place for a long while, and I'd appreciate everyone being respectful of the Human Rights Declaration, especially with regard to spirituality, faith and thought processes.